Hey yo, what's going on everybody? It's Tylarious aka Ty Killington. Yeah man, alright, today's video we're going to be talking about the Podium vehicle. The Lampadati Komoda. Yes, it's the Podium vehicle review. We'll be talking about the customization, the performance, and whether or not you should buy the vehicle if you cannot win it from the Podium. And let's be honest, most of you will, and you should. Fairly and legitimately, mind you. All right, but yeah, let's go ahead and get right into this. All right, so the Lampadati Komoda is in the sports class, which is good and bad, right? Let's talk about some of the pricing real quick. The Komoda can be found in Legendary Motorsports, and there is a trade price and a buy it now price between 1,275,000 and 1,700,000. So pretty expensive in the sports class category. Now, one thing that the Komoda has going for it is it has a plethora of options for customization. This vehicle has a ton of different options that you could, mix and match up with this vehicle. It is refreshing. I love to see that with these vehicles in the game. I love to see they have tons of bumper options, spoiler options, livery options, all those different things, and this car has it in spades. All right. You've got hood options, you've got skirt options, everything you could ask for in terms of customization. As you see right here, you have 18 different hood options. I mean, come on. Now, of course, you're going to have like your carbon, your secondary, and your primary paint options, but still, those are different types of options that you can mix match with this vehicle, and that's good. Either way you look at it, that is a good thing, and that's going to kind of help justify the price of the vehicle because, again, yeah, we just talked about that. This is going to be over $1 million vehicle no matter what if you cannot win it from the Podium in the casino by spinning the wheel. And if you don't have the option to do that, then you're just going to be looking at buying this vehicle. So yeah, it is expensive, especially with some of the other vehicles in that class that kind of gives you a little bit of the same and may have better performance, which we'll talk about here in just a minute. But as you see right here, you have your different color options that you have. You have your different kind of your secondary, your primary. We know what this is. This is standard. This is the same thing. It's been for what, 7-8 years, so that's no big deal. But again, you have the availability to do that. The different type of roof options you have 12 different roof options. I mean, that's sick. I mean, come on. Your skirt options, you have 19 different skirt options. So and we talked about that. You have your primary, secondary, and your carbon options. But again, you have that available, and you really do have some nice different cosmetic looks with the skirts, the hoods, the roof, and your spoilers. 25 different spoilers. I mean, come on. The Komoda is going to be one of the most customizable vehicles that we have in the game. You can't knock that. You have to accept that. You have to be able to respect that because that is important, especially when there's so many cars in this game that are over $1 million and there's no customization or very little at all. So that's something that's very, very important. And you guys, I've made a lot of these videos. I really do appreciate that. I appreciate that sometimes over the performance of the vehicles. I love to have vehicles that you can customize. That is important. All right, it is a rear-wheel drive vehicle, okay, and that will make a difference with its handling and its performance. Love the fact that you have all the doors that can pop. I wish the motor, the engine, was more 3D versus the 2D print. That's kind of disappointing for a almost $2 million car. But neither here nor there. It's all good. Let's get into the performance. The top speed straight line performance. It's just average. That's the one bad thing about this vehicle, the Komoda. It's really just middle of the road for the sports class. It's not going to win any races. It is a fun car to race with. It is a little challenging because it is rear-wheel drive and because of the handling, variance that it has or the variables that it has. It can kick out on you a little bit. It is sometimes kind of hard to control. You can spin out pretty easy with it because it's kind of like almost because it's a more narrow wheelbase. It's easier to kind of spin out, which is kind of a bummer. As a four-door vehicle, it's pretty good. It's more competitive in that sense, but this is just gonna, it's a luxury vehicle, and if you're gonna buy this, it's for the customization, not for the performance. All right. So thank you all so much for coming out of the video. Make sure you subscribe to my channel for the illest and realest content in the game. Make sure you smash that like button. We'll see you in the next one. All right. Peace out. Yeah.